Hello everyone, Houston Telescope. And basically, the Malaysian countries tell how the government is held, and what are the government, not very countries, they don't have to follow some, say, most countries model, but they don't have country allowed make only two branches, so stations is country plans tell they up and out. I should be run and it also contains basic rights. All citizen Laos cannot be. You can make a Laos contracts. The law and the constitutions change. The constitution and the U.S. Constitution change several times, and we into this. But anyway, the Supreme Court will look at all law and say that it's constitutional. If it doesn't, they will say and check it the law down. But the constitution also divides of the government is this U.S. Constitution. So that's lesson. That's just basics overview of the way federal. Well, nation, okay, the United States is also course divided. Talk about each is government state has its own government, then government, but all of these government must agree with the federal government's pass laws. Laws, of course, they write in the responsibility. All small agree, but their laws cannot federal government laws, which are countries, so that is different between federal government and that status countries. Talk about the federal government. Okay, let's do the reading now. When I read, please repeat after me. Practice pronunciation. Also files on the words from the vocabulary, you guys. Ready? Here we go. The government of the United States works about the federal government is three different parts because constitution deserve of the government and branches. I wonder for them getting be passed. And you get is to 4. Has an important role to play in making stations. So the president is the head of the executive branch and should sign each land before it carries out them. Is to give it to rolling backs. The Supreme Court is the most important part of the judicial branch and only best judges as are allowed to work these days in the legislative, executive, and judicial branches of the government have that make the U.S. a safer and happier place to live in is safer because not only are one group when they take and loves to do right and is supposed to be fair and equal that a house items everybody is equal under the land or should be that ideas, okay. So anywhere that it passes to take a look at how its information was okay. Here we have a classify a sample or perfect type of subjects to use. Classmate, we have 3 branches and we can describe each branch, what they do and what they are composed of. The first again can talk legislative, classification, physician, legislative branch makes the version about it in the body where we talk about a core so choose on a correct. So so I can take it slow days. About them, it can be taste. Where we can too much, where we can't too much, but two snares. And then only two nourishing pours from it can classic 6. So right correct makes the lawn. The sand of the lawn bill is not allowed yet as a type of them. So it can have to know them. Only one. Each law is happen on this word. We have the modules and president. Our wish and this doesn't become a law. Judicial branch what be is the most important part of its most important judicial branch. Remember, just on it's the Supreme Court. The Supreme remains top the best just the best what the Supreme Court. Okay, so it's the best course in that amazing and Supreme course is the top course, is the best course, and in this land, there are other federal districts. This take a local course, different levels of course, and that's interesting. We always wonderful. Mix and go to higher court now of a constitution is though you haven't they have a chain to hurt at the Supreme Court device of the constitution have the relaxed you're never going to go to them. Of course, to stress traffic, but it is involves wrecks or discrimination or the right to speak publicly. These are constitutional issues might be kicked up to by the Supreme decision, and they accept in the constitution land their job to not okay. So these are the 3 branches of the government. Think about the country in which you branches do you have a contest you call it. How many people are urgent that is interesting thinking about our own country and how it's compared to past, and also think about what are the points or bad point, what are they compared is to a government country, and there's things of fair and equal and in everyone in your country, or should be a country equal for everyone in your. That's the lesson for today, and thank you for studying with me as usual. Hope you learn a lot and something to think about. Okay, so we'll see you next lesson. Take care everybody. Bye bye. Goodbye.